Hi, Harley here. Today's the second day of Vlog Every Day in August for 2016. Yesterday's video was kind of an introductory video where I talked a little bit about my personal history, and I also mentioned that this is my second channel, my primary channel where I do most of my YouTube content creation. I call House of Hacks, and today I wanted to kind of talk a little bit about why I called it that. I have three other written blogs, a photography one, a software one, and one that's kind of miscellaneous religion, politics, philosophy. And after I'd had those for a number of years, I'd run into times when I felt a little bit constrained. I wanted to talk about something that didn't neatly fit into any one of those three items. And so when I thought about doing a video channel and kind of getting into that medium, I decided I wanted something a little bit more broad, something that didn't limit myself too much. So I knew I wanted to be able to have a collection of things, and that's kind of where the house came from. Have a bunch of different personalities in the house, if you will, different rooms to go into, another metaphor you could use. And I also didn't want to limit myself to any particular medium or material. So I wanted to stay away from woodworking or metalworking or electronics, because I wanted to be able to incorporate all of those, or even other things like photography or sewing or crafts. So I needed something that wasn't any one industry specific, any one material specific. And so that's where I kind of came up with hacks. Not in the new sense of the word, where it's talking about breaking into computers, but more in the classical sense of the word, where it talks about one of the definitions is modify or change something in an extraordinary way. And another definition is a clever solution to tricky problems. So I thought that kind of worked well with the house, and it alliterated well also, so that was a bonus. And so that's kind of how I came to that name. Every one of those videos I end with kind of some standard text that and it goes like this. I believe everyone has a God-given creative spark. Sometimes this manifests through making things with a mechanical or technical bent. Through this channel, I hope to inspire, educate, and encourage these types of makers in their creative endeavors. Usually this involves physical media like wood, metal, electronics, photography, and many other similar materials. If this sounds interesting to you, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for joining me on our creative journey. Now go and make something. It doesn't have to be perfect, just have fun. And so that's how I finished those videos. In the coming days, the rest of this week and probably into next week a little bit, I want to go through that a little bit each day and kind of unpack one or more of those terms, and to kind of give a why for that channel, and give you more information about my background and how I envision that channel working itself out. So until next time, go make something. It doesn't have to be perfect, just have fun.